Posting weekly until I buy myself a bike. Part 3. I started this series as a way for me to actually not be lazy and start documenting my journey online. Bike was an excuse, but it was a material goal which would help me get motivated to work. So, as usual, we will break this into components and we will discuss what I did past week, what I learned, and then what are the future actions which are needed. So, let's start. So, what I did past week. In the entire past week, I did three lead code questions. I procrastinated a lot on my essay, but today I actually completed it and published my Substack essay. And the third thing is that I learned React. So, why I was first, I would like to address that why I wasn't active in the past week. Firstly, I had digestive issues, I had severe stomach ache. Secondly, I was not well. Like I was feverish and just seeing food made me feel vomit. So that's why I wasn't able to be so active and focus a lot on work. Now, these are the three things which I did. Now, let's start. So, what did I learn from this week? I learned how my productivity fell when I attend college versus when I don't. Like when I wasn't attending college, my work hours were around 35 hours a week. And when I was attending college or when I am attending college, my work hours dropped down to below 20. The past week, my work hours were 15 hours a week with 3 days of college. And it was so infuriating just seeing my tabs. I will also paste a screenshot so that you can actually see what I worked, how much I worked through the entire week and relate. So this is the thing I learned about myself. That first of all, sunlight drains my spirit a lot. Second, college, I don't like to go college. And it also drains me a lot because it's boring, it's repetitive, and it's not the kind of thing I want to work on. It also taught me that I can learn a lot faster than the average person. And if I sit in a class where average people are taught, then I won't be able to have fun and learn the way I love to. So, those are the things which I learned this past week. And that brings up the question that how will I still increase my productivity hours while going to college? Because obviously, many of us are forced to go to college, and that's the thing that I have to work on, that how can I increase my work hours still going to college while still going college. Ideally on a college day my work hours should be around 4 to 5 hours. Like those are the maximum hours which I can squeeze in while going to college, also while going to the gym and reading. So those are the hours which I want to work in. Right now, when I go to college, my work hours shrink to about 2 hours a day, and I have to work out how I will raise it up. The one thing which I would actually incorporate in my schedule is the time to actually set out blocks of when I'm going to do what. Like right now, I don't really think about my work a lot. Like I roughly have a vague idea that okay, today when I wake up, I will first publish my essay, then I will record this video, then I will help my father in his business, then I will learn React. So these are all the things that I know will go throughout my day. Like they are structured but not specified. Like I don't know the exact time when I will be making this video. Ideally, initially, I wanted to make this video around 12 p.m. Just after having breakfast. But it's currently 3 p.m. and now I'm recording this video. So I'm 3 hours behind schedule. So the thing which I know that will maximize my productivity while going to college is my block chunking. That I will assign specific time blocks to a task and I will adhere to that schedule. I won't break it. Like if I come back from college 2 or 3 in the afternoon, then I will assign specific blocks that okay, I have to eat within this specific period and then sleep within this specific period so that I can, as soon as I wake up, I can just drink my cup of coffee and get straight to work till I till the time to go to the gym arrives. So that's the plan. Now, what are the future actions needed? The future plan for the next week is that for the next week, I will do 8 lead code questions. Then I will write one more great essay. Then I would like to complete my React video which I was watching and make some good projects so that I inherently understand React. Because obviously I understood that creating an service through JavaScript, through normal vanilla JavaScript won't work now. Component based structure is needed, and that's why I have kind of stopped Writewise and I'm first learning the technologies which are needed for me to actually create Writewise in the right way. So that's that. And then I also want to make my to do my prep for the mid sim which are starting on 28th March. Now, why is that? If I really hate college, why am I working or essentially prepping for a college exam? First of all, because I just hate losing. I I hate losing to the people which I consider inferior to myself, and that's why I will actually work on my exams so that I can get better grades that the people I deem unworthy. That's a bit of a controversial statement, but a bit more charming answer would be that obviously I need to maintain my GPA, and the only way I can maintain my GPA is by actually studying, and by the only way I can study is by actually specifying time to it. So that's the thing. So the four things which I need to do for the next week is 8 lead code questions, one more essay written, one more great essay written, and then React completed so that I know what React is and I can actually create great front end projects so that I can start focusing on the back end once again. And then I need to complete my prep for the mid-sem exam. Those are the four things which I will work on for the next week. Now, regarding the elephant in the room, that did I start applying to jobs again? That answer is no, because last week and last week I was not in the mood for working. I couldn't feel myself working. I was just so lazy. I would sleep for 8 hours a night and then I would sleep for 4 hours in the day. The only thing which I was consistent with with was the gym, and that too I was kind of slipping up. I wasn't training as hard as I used to, so that was painful. And I kind of understood that something internally wasn't right with me, and that's why I actually made a small shift in my training schedule. Like I also added a mandatory 5K walk every day. A step count for a normal human is around 10,000 steps, and I know that's what I should be doing, but obviously a jump from 3,000 steps to 10,000 steps is a lot, not because the energy it would consume but also the time it would consume, and that's the major issue because I don't have a lot of time right now, and that's why instead of burning myself out too early, I will slowly increase the steps every month or every 2 months. If this isn't working, obviously. If I feel great with the 5,000 steps, then I will just keep on doing the 5,000 steps and hooray! And if I don't feel that it's great and I need to bump it up, then I would So those are the four things which I need to do. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully, I won't miss the next Sunday's worth of work and I will actually show up. Bye. Peace.